Lawnarchy. Hey, just turn that yeah, all the way, yeah. Lawnarchy. It's your man PL. You heard the sounds of a Prelude Redux tonight from July 21, July 9th, July 9th, 21.
Yeah.
And then you saw some videos from let me see, Royal Chief, Ryan Lucas, and OD Ramazad.
Thought I was gonna sneak out of it.
With your shirt.
Yep. It's green, y'all. It's actually green. All the rage green.
Before we go too far in, let's go ahead and check in for the week. Rock, how's your week?
Fucking trash, dude.
Well, damn.
Fucking trash, man. I've had it. I've had it. Nigga. I ate decent yesterday, but I think I'm tired of peopling in general. I'm tired of motherfuckers asking how I'm doing but don't show up. I'm tired of motherfuckers saying, tell me just, if you need anything, let me know. And the motherfuckers be ghosts. And look, don't get me wrong, man. I understand that everybody got their own lives, their own shit they got to deal with. Mm-hmm. But if you got your own shit to go deal with, don't be offering your assistance to me. Shit. You know, just tell them, nigga, you on your own. Man, dude, like,
So in other words, you've gotten a lot of Midwest politeness lately.
Mm-hmm. That's what it sounded like.
Or just outright just motherfucking lying. Like,
well, that's the Midwest
or
polite.
motherfuckers just say they gonna do everything and don't do a goddamn.
Yeah, that's the Midwest polite.
Hey, hot take. But what's that? I don't know the exact scripture. What they say? God made man in His own image. Mm. That must explain why there's so many assholes on this earth. For real.
I don't know, man.
Hey.
Yeah, also you gotta explain that one.
This one sounds more existential than just a check-in.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the guy's an asshole. Love the guy, or gal, or deity. Guy's an asshole. I went through fucking Thanksgiving yesterday. That fucking sucked not having my mama there, dog. That fucking sucked. You know, it was great. I had all my other family there, and we maintained the traditions, and I'm thankful for them being there. Mm. But man, it feels like a slap in the face, dog. You be thanking God on Thanksgiving, and you just snatched my mama 6 months ago.
Yeah, but
man, you know, like, and somebody gonna tell me there's a better plan and all that, dog. Hey, man, show me that motherfucker. We don't need to speak in mysterious ways, in code, the burning bush. Say the words. What is this for? And then just general motherfuckers just not like. Some people are far away from it, but some people are right there in the middle of it and don't understand what the fuck I'm going through. And I guess shit, I learned from my own child. That's just the natural order of things, bro. And that's fucking shitty. Hey, this is gonna be a glorious season finale, y'all. Glorious. So I guess that's the Cliff Notes version of my answer.
Well, I can say somebody who has lost a parent, it doesn't get easier during the holidays.
Nah, fuck these holidays. Like, I mean, I love having my family, but the holidays themselves, fuck them.
Mm.
Fuck them, dog. This is dark territory, and I ain't just talking about daylight savings time. Although, fuck daylight savings time too, man. Like, literally just turn millions of motherfuckers into seasonal depression. At the drop of a fucking hat.
I mean, 'cause it's really not supposed to get dark at 4:30 though. That's
Oh, fuck.
Bruh.
Hey, it do get dark at 4. You be like, man,
Nah, but we supposed to get our asses up when the sun come up.
this is fucked up.
man.
But we going into dark territory, y'all. For real. But I ain't gonna be cold this year. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be mad and cold. I'm gonna spend the money on the gas, cause fuck it. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me end my rant. Fuck this bullshit.
So what you're saying is,
Fuck this bullshit.
I see. I almost wore the black FUBU sweater for the season now, just for fuck this bullshit. But I thought my nice little Crooks and Castles recreational weed shirt was gonna show up on camera, and even it's fucking me. Fucking camera.
I can see it.
Well, in defense of the inanimate object shirt, you knew that it was green.
Nigga, you capping for a shirt?
I'm just saying, in defense of the inanimate object
Fuck
shirt.
this shirt and that camera.
You have no pushback on either from me. I mean, I'm just saying.
Excuse me, DJ. He hasn't had his McDonald's this week.
Yeah, I actually went to the crack house once this week.
God, no.
I've been having my smoothies though, so I've been mitigating the damage. Yo, I found out one of them smoothies, one of them smoothie packets, had cayenne pepper in it, and I didn't know it. And I was in a rush, so I just threw the packet in some ice water and swirled that shit up, and I was like, why is it so spicy? It actually wasn't bad. It still wasn't bad, but I was not expecting like heat as I was drinking something cool.
Spice.
It wasn't a lunch break quarter. It wasn't a monstrosity. This was all designed by experts, not by me.
Not the lunch break.
It was not a lunch break. It wasn't so spicy that I had to go to the toilet. No.
you know what we should do?
I ain't even popped his uncle yet, y'all. Y'all better strap up.
I would say for the season 3 premiere, we should do that the chip challenge.
No,
The hot chip.
no, hell no. My crazy ass brother can just bring one of them fucking Carolina Reaper wings over. But fuck that. I've had CS gas before. I've had my fill of it. I'm good.
He said what?
The pepper that they make,
Did that
they make them hot ass chili pepper. That's what they use to make pepper spray. CS gas, capsicums. Yeah, that's all it is. It's hot sauce. They hit niggas with hot sauce. Is what they.
I was today years old when I'm like that.
Get a
Jason,
bit of racist irony. How do you subdue a large crowd of niggas? Hot sauce.
Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
I'll say my week for the most part, no complaints.
Oh, I'm glad, cause
Yesterday was I'll say pretty decent Thanksgiving. I guess I gotta offset your shittiness.
To bring the light to it.
No, but met a whole lot of like family and extended family that I hadn't met before, so that was cool. Like for real, about 50, 60 kids in the family that I never, met before. So that was just seeing, you know what I'm saying, like the lineage continue. That was pretty cool.
it's nice seeing Thanksgivings turn into like family reunion side. Yeah, that's always dope.
And I say had some pretty decent food. Did not realize that Topsy's was as expensive as it is, because I was gonna give that away for yeah.
Oh, you thought you was gonna get you some cans? You thought you was going down there and get you some cans?
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Who's your financer?
That shit was not working out.
Who's your financer, boy?
Let's say 59 for the
For the little one, yeah. For the
I was
little
like,
one.
This ain't it right
It's
here.
3 digits for that big boy. Off top.
Oh yeah, you really love somebody if you give them a Topsy scan.
Hey, really, it's virtually become it's a tourist attraction and a corporate gift. That's
Oh
what it
no, because I work right next door, and I'm talking for the last 2 months. I see, just when I'm looking outside, I can probably count about 20 people that walk out with the big cans every day. Like they making money over there.
Fuck.
They are definitely making some money.
Hey man, I had to say that's a brilliant trap house popcorn. Yeah, I mean it's brilliant. Grow the corn, dry the shit. Here you go.
Throw some cheddar or caramel on it.
Bro, you ain't got to do that. You just gonna sell a jar of these motherfuckers seeds. Popcorn seeds. We gonna sell it to you raw.
Man,
Base rock, nigga.
I say pure uncut.
Pure uncut. Straight up.
What about your week, P?
It's alright. I did get to see some friends and family, so that's always cool. My check gonna look funny.
You said your check?
Yeah, it's gonna look funny, cause we was off yesterday. Shit, I ain't never been nowhere they paid you to be off on Thanksgiving.
Oh, I do miss that.
They don't give you the 8 hours of holiday pay?
Hell no.
You don't get Martin Luther King Jr.?
Man.
Did you
Not
forget
even
where
the
I work?
King?
Huh? The what?
Martin Luther the King. You don't even get
Martin Luther
that?
King Day off?
Off? No. Not on purpose.
Y'all Rufus.
Hey, you better dig them. You better dig them MLK vinyls about the
Man.
about the bend. Get the hustling.
Oh, shit. If I want MLK off, I just take it off. I just be like, hey, you know why I ain't coming in. But, yeah, my week is all right.
Hey.
As much as I'm willing to share.
I'm sorry. Hey, there's one other thing God had cheated me out of real quick.
Damn, dog.
Damn.
Yeah, who I'm gonna get a note from to send to my employer to tell him I ain't coming to MLK, coming to work because it's MLK Day.
Shit, who am I gonna get?
No,
a
because
from?
if you remember back when we were kids,
Oh,
and it wasn't an official holiday, That was a civil rights decision in the home whether or not you was going to school on Martin Luther King Day. There was discussions.
I would go to school simply because, school unfortunately served as, part babysitter as opposed to just educational function. So we would go. We just wouldn't do nothing. We'd listen to the Martin Luther King records all day or in the morning.
Pretty much. Read some speeches.
Probably watch the I Have a Dream speech. In the afternoon, they pull everybody in grade school. They pull everybody in an auditorium, and they show the film. We watch Eyes on the Prize. Keep your eyes on the prize, oh Lord. Hey, that's one of the problems with school today too. Is they stop showing eyes on the prize.
Yeah, buddy.
1 and 2.
Yeah, but moms was straight up like, oh yeah, if it's not a national holiday and it ain't gonna be a state holiday, I'm gonna do the teaching today. She would take off. We go to some like different celebrations around town.
Let's see. I don't remember too many celebrations around town for Martin Luther King, to be honest with you.
It was church, y'all. We was going to churches.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Because Sam Rogers always had a little program.
Shit, they might have.
In First Baptist over there on 5th Street. Oh, was that First Baptist?
Oh, KCK?
Yeah, they always had one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I thought you was talking about like citywide. But I was like, I don't recall. No.
No,
I don't recall much fondness for.
No, Freedom Incorporated would pull up in a parking lot somewhere, and that would be their jam, we go down there and listen to Carol Cole, go talk that shit.
Man,
rest in peace. All right,
man. Carol Cole was kind of scary.
Extremely.
Hey, y'all, it's easy to understand why my mother loved her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They was peas in a pod.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Somebody was getting pumped that day.
Don't let them be. Yeah. I would never want to be around if they were together.
Hold on, and it's likely to be friendly fire.
Yeah, I ain't.
No. Hey, if Serena Williams and Carol Cole in a room together, somebody's being told they ain't doing their job.
Yeah, it's gonna go down.
And while we talking on the guy cheating scoreboard, I did lose an uncle and a brother too. So just scoreboard. God is doing drive-bys on our generation. I meant it.
No, I was just thinking of something. I will say this. As much as I do mourn for people when they, for their families when they pass, one thing I just don't like hearing anymore is the phrase, gone too soon. Because who's to say? I mean,
okay, gone too soon for me.
For the individual, that's what I'm saying. Understand? I'm saying I understand that. And I'm not talking about your case because
I know.
I'm just saying
I know you're talking to Jeff.
And more specifically, I think I'm referring to like when someone's reached like 85.
Oh, well, yeah.
And motherfuckers be like, oh man, she gone too soon. I'm like, nigga, the last time I talked to her, she was talking about killing herself. No, I'm not like that, but just like,
Damn.
but I mean,
Hey, my great grandmother turned 100 years old. I went to visit her at the hospital and said, hey, Grandma, how's it feel to be 100 years old? She was like, I don't like it. Do nothing but sit here and watch TV. I hope, Lord, come on ahead and take me. That's her word. That was her words.
hey, I've known several people to make it to like 95 and 100, and they cool, and they making jokes about it. So don't make it. Make me seem like I'm like the bad guy, and I'm just repeating what these older people what the elders and soon ancestors have told me. And a lot of these motherfuckers is hilarious. FYI.
They keep it a buck.
Because they ain't got no reason to lie to you.
You know what? And like, that's like...
Nigga, death is not around the corner. Unless you're talking about the corner of their bed.
Right. I have an appreciation for that now. You know what I mean? Like.
So how long do y'all feel y'all have as far as you feel you could have accomplished everything you wanted to? Like by what age?
Man.
Hold on,
to accomplish everything that I realistically could have accomplished, or everything I could have accomplished.
Like, just like when it's said and done, like how many years on this earth do you feel that you need to get everything you want to get done?
To be honest with you, I could die right now.
And you would be fine with everything that you've accomplished to this point.
I'd have to be. Because I couldn't do nothing about it after I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? Old is the goal for sure. But I ain't really, just me personally. I ain't really sweating getting old. I mean, I'd love to. But I sure hardly understand it. It may not be on the table.
Right.
I mean, we came from a generation that wasn't expected to make it past 21.
My man.
Yeah. So,
So every day is a holiday.
Seeing the Generation X and all of that is what I think what P is speaking to.
That number's shifted for me over the years. I mean, if you'd have asked me this question at 20, I'd have said I'd like to have all my aspirations accomplished by 55. So, right? But now those aspirations have changed. So, man, I gotta at least make it to 70. You know what I mean? I feel like, if we just really getting down to the real nitty grits of it, like my youngest would be 35. You know what I mean? My oldest would be in her 40s. And hopefully in positions in life that are stable. You know what I mean? And hopefully by that time, I've done things. I've addressed my personal aspirations.
I'm gonna leave here empty, right?
Yeah. I'm not. I want to make sure that with success or failure, I want to get certain things off before I go.
I feel I have.
Yeah, I think that's speaking to your point. You feel like, yeah, you know.
No, I'm just saying, like, I wanted to be a musician or an artist when I was growing up. I did that. At one point,
level.
At
a pretty high level.
Oh yeah.
Decent level. I don't know.
You know.
I don't.
More than what we aspire to coming out the hood.
Oh, way more than I thought. Way more. I used it to be able to see like 44 of the 48 contiguous states. So, you know, hey, I'm all Juarez, Mexico. In the middle of a motherfucking cartel war. That's right. Yeah, man, shit. I jokingly tell people hip hop saved my life, and it did for real. Cause ain't no telling what I'd be doing if I wasn't doing it.
And to still be doing it. Side note on that music, bro, I tracked out that bossa nova for you.
Ooh.
I just need that email. I can send it to you right now.
Oh shit! I'm about to text you that right now, my man. Shit, y'all heard too much.
Right.
Yeah, probably so, because this bossa nova on its own.
Message me in the gram. I don't got my other phone.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah. That's all I need, though. I can send it from this phone to you. Yeah. So, yeah, that right there. I love that your answer, and I also love Rock's answer because we still doing it. We still in that process,
Right.
you know, and we can speak to that process, you know, while we still grieving and going through our daily things that hit us month to month, you know, we still pushing to make those people proud, and we still damn proud of, you know, what we doing week to week, regardless of how shitty, you know, it can come across and the cards we get dealt. Back to that, we from a generation that shit we make do. You know what I mean? We make lemonade out of lemons all the time. You know, that's one thing. Like Dave Chappelle was saying on his monologue that a lot of white people was like, "Oh, we can't feed our kids. We been on that. You know what I'm saying? We can't trust the government. We been on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of things that us as indigenous people have adapted and overcome. It's kind of like the world is waking up to seeing that it's a common enemy.
Right.
You know, it ain't no, you know.
And it doesn't have a color.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It's not really a who. It's a what. It's
The struggle is an open and inviting lifestyle.
Most definitely.
Right.
So we welcome everybody.
it's real. Y'all see that it's real.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey.
You know, to a degree, I think
Hello, darkness, my old friend. You know what I'm saying?
the struggle to freedom is kind of the theme of this season. Because we had some struggles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Rockwell struggling with that covering.
God damn it! Ow!
I just supposed to get some staples.
Struggling.
Hey man,
We might have a whole
postponing.
nother couch next season.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. It's a whole. It's gonna be a whole new look, y'all. You know, we try to step our game up every off season anyway, but we're definitely gonna make this a more comfortable environment.
We've only had one off season.
Don't kill his glory.
Oh, my bad. You're right. We do step our game up every off season.
I mean, two things can be true.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was. I didn't say anything false.
Well, I just was thinking out loud because you made it sound like, you know, we was the Celtics.
We back to back.
I'm just saying the planning goes into every time we start.
We
this
done
shit up.
hit him 11
including the
11 years
including when there was
nominated.
no season.
11 years nominated for pitch best of, never win it. We Susan Lucci at a local podcast.
That would be dope, though.
That would be kind of dope.
That would be dope.
Did she ever win?
Yeah, she finally
she
did
won.
one. It took like 38 years or 42
She cried her
years or
motherfucking
something.
ass off, too.
I was like, God damn, just give her one.
Give her one!
Honorary?
It's the damn daytime Emmys.
You
Crying out loud.
You mean to tell me this bitch been at this for so long and ain't been good enough one of these years?
Not a one.
Damn, it took her 48 years to get a goddamn Emmy.
That's just kind of one of them like, damn, bitch, here.
Yeah, just shit. Hey,
I felt bad. As a child, I felt bad for her.
hey, real
It
talk.
continued into our adulthood.
I was
If-
like, I know
for
who
me,
this broad is.
If you in it for like 20 years and you ain't won one, I got one for you just off top. Cause here you go, big dog. Check it out. Here, boom.
You make it 20 years of soap operas. You just,
or I'm gonna
at
give you
minimum, you
a,
should get a lifetime achievement.
Or I'm gonna give you like a. Well, see, I don't know if 20 years is long enough for soap operas for a lifetime achievement, because it's really lifetimes.
Shit, Victor,
Because Victor Newman, man,
Yeah.
17
What is Victor Newman's actual like storyline age now?
dude, I don't even know. All I know is I slid through the homegirl's house a couple weeks ago, and Victor was on screen like, yes, I'm still living. And I said, God damn, Victor's still alive?
Still alive.
In real life? I mean, not even in real life, but on the show?
reality.
Oh, yeah, Victor Newman's not dying until whatever dude's name is dies. So,
Is Victor Newman God?
In the soap world, he is.
hey, and
He's the Zeus of the soap opera Mount Olympus, absolutely.
man, imagine the ratings when Victor Newman dies.
It's gonna be some people hurt, like for real.
Oh man,
Like,
man,
Other
look,
people may die because
daytime TV might shut down for a couple days. You know, hey man, it's gonna be wild.
okay.
It's gonna be
just a blackout.
So Eric Braeden, the actor that plays Victor Newman, is 81 years old.
Damn, that's all.
yeah, I thought dude was way older than that for real.
No, because he certainly played older than that.
Yeah, because I was saying
When he
was
started
old
in
we
this
was
thing,
little.
right? So yeah, in the actual canon, he's got to be like 95 years old.
Oh, older than that.
For real.
Victor Newman's got to be about 103. Because I remember being 8 years old, 7 years old, and spending the summer with my auntie
Why am I wondering about this? And I got Google right in my
down in
hand?
Wichita, and Victor Newman was easily 55,
Like, for real.
60 then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was
78.
40 years ago, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That was back in the day. Back in the day. Back in the day. Can't sing too much more of that because we might have to owe some money. Oh, nah. I ain't trying to pay YouTube. Trying to get paid. Right. Trying to turn that around. Get paid by YouTube. Oh, everybody tuned in. We'll be doing a special post-production DJ session with DJ Buddha Palms and Rockwell after we wrap up.
Yup.
So, stay tuned for that.
We gonna rock out.
We're going to enjoy ourselves. Listen to some musics. Tonight we will not just be the pregame, we'll be part of the actual game.
Yeah,
Black Friday.
there's some other rant shit I wanted to get on.
Oh, well, okay. I guess it's Rockwell Ranch night.
Hold on, real quick. I certainly appreciate everybody that's rocking with us right now. Been rocking with us since we've been going, right? But you know, don't be asking me what the fuck I'm doing on my Friday night no more.
So
Don't do that shit.
They should know by now.
Fuck y'all. You know what I mean?
No, my DJ don't eat right. His blood pressure up.
Nah, man, fuck that. We ain't just the pregame. We the show too. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Half y'all niggas is squares. Anywhere, y'all ain't going out nowhere. We what you got. Enjoy that shit.
Damn.
Tripped.
I'm not talking about the people that's online right now, right? I'm talking about all those casual friends of ours that we talk to. Be like, yeah, man, I'm doing the podcast, man. You should come through. You come smoke with us. Come drink. We got drinks. We got smoke. You come check us out online. Yeah. Hey, don't ever do that shit, dog. Fuck y'all.
No pushback.
You know what I mean?
No pushback.
I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say right now, other than
I mean,
that's how my man's feel.
let's keep it a buck. You know what I mean?
And I ain't gonna sit here and act like, you know, when I was really relying on people during my heavy performance phase, that I didn't have moments where I felt the same way.
Yeah, it's similar, but I feel like it's even more reasonable stance. Like,
But now I see. But now I understand where he's coming from, because now it's even simpler, because you don't even have to leave your house.
yeah, bro, yeah. No,
You can just pull
Click
out
a
your
button,
phone.
dog.
You can just pull your phone out.
hey, I got people that I got fans of the show that don't watch the show. And what I mean by that is that they may not necessarily be in the podcast, but they support our endeavors 100%. They share, they like, they spread the word about the shit. You niggas down, be down. I got folks coming casually from Colorado just to come kick it. So you local niggas ain't got no excuse.
What else
But that's all right, cause like I said, season 3 gonna be hot. So y'all can not show up if you want to. We gonna kick it.
But I would like to say we do appreciate everybody who does support.
I said that first.
Okay. I'm just reiterating.
You did snap.
It probably requires some reiteration.
Yeah, because you snapped.
Oh, because the snap was way heavy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And I'm supposedly a popular guy.
But you know,
Apparently, you know.
well, but real talk though, of a different tone, but similar subject. People ask why the Kansas City hip hop scene is like lacking or kind of dormant or whatever. And I said, well, what are you doing? And then they'd be like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, shit, you can't wait. If you are waiting for the scene to do something and it's not doing what you wanted to do, then what are you doing? Mm-hmm. Are you making what you want happen to happen? What?
No.
Oh,
Sorry, bro.
I was about to say no. That's real. Because you have to start. We really have to start holding ourselves accountable for this shit. Mm-hmm. If the scene's fucked up, okay, point out why it's fucked up. Okay, why? Then let's do something about that. Other than just point out why it's fucked up, which is probably a reason, something that everybody sees anyway. You can't just rely on one or two people to make sure that everybody's going to be satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a lot of the people who they look to, they just not making content. They not into this side of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
They not about the life that
Man,
they're about.
I'm straight on my popper shit. I'm looking for active motherfuckers right now. At one way, shape, or form, be active doing something. I don't care if it's going and drinking from bar to bar every night. God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you going out here and supporting the scene that you love, kudos. You know what I mean? But be active one way or another. Either be active with your feet, be active with your ears, be active with your fingers,
Or your wallet.
or your wallet, preferably.
Yeah, but that's
You know what I'm
the
saying?
key.
Preferably.
Because
Preferably the wallet.
if you dig it, you know what I'm saying, you can just Google it and it'll pop up. They either on Bandcamp or iTunes or
All right, and that's gonna
CD
change.
Baby or
That's gonna change in season 3 too. I'm gonna ask for your money. I'm gonna ask for your money.
My DJ's a bully.
Hey man. Hey man, we've been partying for 2 years straight on my dime, on our dime. Hey man, little donation link ain't gonna hurt y'all. We're gonna flash out a few cash apps. Hey man, hey. We're not asking nothing unreasonable. There's plenty of people out here doing it. This is our next evolution.
he does have a point.
That was real.
On a separate note, but similar subject. I had a reminder that you can't take everybody with you.
Yeah, that's a good reminder.
You know what I'm saying? I saw some stuff happening, and I tried to tell you know, hey, from my POV, blah 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 blah. Nah, you don't even understand. Blah blah blah. You don't do this. You do blah blah. All right. And then the worst didn't happen, thank God. But you know, but something bad happened. But you can always recover from something bad. You can't always recover from the worst. Oh, speaking of, damn, this is a fucked up segue.
Yeah, bad segue, sir.
I know. I almost don't even want to.
But it brings to mind.
But it does bring to mind. Rest in peace, AJ Young, man. That was I just heard about that maybe about 20 minutes before we came on live. I have no idea what happened. My condolences to the families and friends. He used to come through, and we used to booked him a few times at for some stuff we did at Zara on Wednesdays, or Zara Bar back in the day. Talented cat. Sorry to see him go. All right. Sorry, I meant to do that earlier. It just slipped my mind, and then I didn't mean to bring the show down.
You know, we've been talking about a lot of death this episode. The show's not being canceled. We're going to have a third season. You know, like we're keeping this going, but we have been very death centric in this last episode. Season.
Hey, it's been a lot of death, man. Shit.
It has been, man.
Unfortunately, I mean,
It's that season.
it's you know, it was always that season, and the holidays just emphasize. Yeah, the holidays just emphasize it.
You usually get your death in threes around this time, but speaking on Kansas City.
Oh man, we didn't. I don't. Y'all may have discussed it the episode I wasn't here, but Takeoff. You know what I mean?
We didn't really get to discuss it because that was happened during the first Friday.
That's
Friday.
right. That's
So,
right. That's right. It sure did. Man, that's really sad about that, man. really, really sad about that. That's a dude that I grew to love his skill set.
Yeah, that's why I was laughing because when somebody passes, people always start playing their music and shit, and then posting it or whatever, and people be like, "Oh, so you a Migos fan now?" And I didn't post anything, but I just laughed because I was like, one, I've been on because I was on both sides of that discussion. Because when they first came out with the Versace,
Hannah Montana.
it was Hannah Montana. Oh yeah, Hannah Montana. I was like,
yeah, yeah. That was still
I dug the creativity of the flow. Oh shit, my bad. I dug the creativity of the flow. I just couldn't get with it yet though. I just was.
Yeah.
The initial, like you said, Hannah Montana, Versace, I dug the consistency.
Right.
You know, they had reached the level of messing with Drake. But then once Bad and Bougie hit,
Oh, I was like, oh, okay, I get it.
I could.
That's when it
I
clicked
could
in
tell
for
they
me.
were polished. You know what I mean? I could tell that they weren't just fucking around. You know what I mean? When I heard those songs, I just didn't. The content just didn't hit me. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you, the track that really strikes me out of them now is Avalanche, the one with the with the Temptation sample. In these days and times, virtually a perfect hip hop song.
and back to the point, Takeoff, who started the group, you can tell he was instrumental in a lot of those choices. You know, in a lot of the direction of the group. You know, and actually being about hip hop. You know, because I see old pictures now of Quavo, who was his uncle.
Right.
Him actually putting his uncle up on.
He was, yeah, Quavo was his hero.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then get Offset, who like, to me, for a minute, he brought the group into a serious context for me as far as like spitters.
Mm-hmm.
Like Offset took off and started doing a lot of features and standing out on a lot of stuff that made me actually take him serious, more serious. Because, you know, we come from a traditional, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we not necessarily checking for that type of flow to check the content and the lyrics of it. But Offset actually did make me tune in and listen to that cadence and that pattern. And
I was upset when they broke when the split occurred or whatever, you know what I mean? And I don't know if that was ever going to just be a publicity thing. They were going to eventually.
Well, they had talked about doing that for a while though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I remember way before COVID, like 5 years ago.
But I thought it was going to be more so like they all go solo.
Well, they all did solo stuff, but then they'd also talked about, well, you know, shit, Unc and Few, we always been wanting to do some stuff. You know, we came in together. You know, this my uncle. This my nephew. Yeah.
and that's kind of new to me. So it was just Quavo and Takeoff at the end.
Oh,
And Offset wasn't with him.
Stir Fry.
Oh, yeah. For real.
For forever.
Yeah, for real.
That'll always be in my crate.
Y'all got to that level? That's where I was like, yeah.
That'll always be in my crate.
Yeah, you got it for real.
And then my ultimate defense for Migos, and people had to either shut up about it or shut up about it, was Das Effects. I said Migos was this generation's Das Effects.
Facts.
Or, my bad, Das Effects / Lords of the Underground. Because they was both doing it at the same time. We just heard the Das Effects stuff first because of Hit Squad.
And I have to say they did it better. They did it better than those two.
Their pattern and their style definitely influenced a lot of the rap that came out during that time or right after.
Right, but I'm saying that I think Migos does a better version of it. I mean, it kind of feels like cheating because now everybody's style is required to be a little bit more crossover. You know what I mean? But they didn't change what they were doing when they crossed over their style. They just up the content, up the features.
Of the producers.
Right. Oh.
I agree.
But yeah, I mean, as far as chopping that shit and the triplets and shit, yeah, I really think. Now, when they said they were the origins,
Right.
Like, nah, y'all didn't start that. Y'all didn't start
don't do that.
Start
Don't do that. But y'all, but they definitely have made it a worldwide thing. You know what I mean? That style will forever be within the genre because of them.
Okay. Fuck it. You know, it's the season finale, so asking questions. If Migos didn't rap about the trap, but rapped about just, you know, regular ass rap, you know, normal day type shit, regular hip hop style, as opposed, you know what I'm saying? Do you think that they would have had at least a third of the success that they garnered?
No.
No, I could say the same. You know?
Because I also forgot Bando.
Yeah, or Slippery.
Oh,
This might be.
everybody say hello to what Angela Believes. She's tuned in.
What up?
What's
What up?
Angela Believes. How you doing?
Ooh.
I could say the same for Biggie and Jay-Z though.
And
Yes,
and,
very
yeah.
very much so, Jay-Z.
And
yeah.
I was gonna, and then that was gonna be my next thing, which may lead us into some other shit, but we'll see. I think it's fucked up that I wish I could remember the exact moment. But
Well, I'm sorry. Let me back up on that for a second. Biggie could have stayed underground and still would have got that same amount of success. I mean, it could have kept it straight hip hop. Like.
Arguably, they both came from battling, which the Migos probably didn't do. Jay-Z and Biggie had to prove themselves battling.
Right.
So I feel you on that point.
Well, I'll say that the battles are different now as far as in the context of active artists, right? It's just diss records now are the battles now, right? No, I mean outside of a versus, ain't nobody
Right.
about to really throw their shit up against each other and see who and see who comes up on top. And they didn't have no problem writing diss records. You know what I mean? But I do think I will say real quick to reiterate that exception for Biggie. I think he could have been on some straight hip hop shit the whole
Biggie
time.
never stopped talking about MCs throughout it all.
Right.
MCs this, MCs freeze, MCs.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
Yeah.
I think several labels could have brought Biggie on and he would have got that same level of success.
Man, you really think? Because I think Puffy did have a lot to do with
I think
Biggie's
two
success.
albums.
I don't think another
Direction,
exec
he
would have
wanted
did
to go
that.
another direction with Jim.
I think he could have went direct to Def Jam. And
Like Red
I think Puffy gave him that sauce for real.
Puffy gave him a level of promotion that no other individual could provide for him. I'll give you that.
Biggie had to be smoothed out a little bit
Yeah.
in order to be marketable at that time. Because
He is credited with crossing Biggie over.
at that time, you had to be able to have something on the radio or on Rap City
Yeah,
or
MTV.
UMTV Raps or something.
I think Big could have eventually maintained or gotten to the same level of success at a slower track, right? And he might be alive.
That's a lot of maybes though.
No, I think.
That's hella maybes.
Okay.
All capital letters.
Let's say who
And an italic lean. Maybe.
Okay, so I'm just saying though. Let's say Puffy doesn't bring Big in. Let's say Lyor Cohen brings Big in.
He'll be in prison.
You don't think Lyor wouldn't keep him out of prison
Nah.
He was so.
or kept him alive?
Nah, he'd have been selling cocaine.
Hey man,
Like for real.
look,
He'd have been selling cocaine.
Yeah,
look.
Lyor would have kept fucking. Lyor would have been fucking him over on his time and his money, waiting, making him wait.
He'd been selling cocaine.
And Biggie would have been selling dope. And Biggie would have went to jail a few times.
Puffy also created Biggie's ego.
It don't matter.
And ego and the way he moved is part of what got him killed.
Well, saved him from selling dope, though. At least he became a rapper.
I mean, I think he could have. I think somebody else could have brought him in, and he would have been just fine.
Cause I think it took Puffy to for real give him that Big Papa image. Like just doing, you know what I'm saying? Like making him almost a
I don't think he
semi, like,
needed
sex
that.
symbol.
I don't think he necessarily needed that at that time.
He needed it though.
I think
eventually.
I think that whole imagery would have been even bigger at 30 years old.
Yeah, because as the story goes, he didn't want to do Juicy.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want to put out Juicy.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so it was kind of like you say, a Puffy influence. Like, you need this record
Mm-hmm.
to get radio play.
Hey, and I even put it to you like this.
Hey, but aren't you glad that Puffy made him do Juicy?
Yeah.
Hold on,
Or hip
hold on,
hop, you know?
hold on. He'd have been better off if Jay did his same thing and then brought Biggie on behind him.
Been too late. He would
Or
have been
to
selling
be
dope.
on your point though,
I don't
do you
think.
that if he would have just went with the single he wanted to go with, which was Unbelievable, which is what we love, but you think it would have did as well as
No.
Juicy? Nah.
No.
Nah,
No,
man.
Nah. So that's kind of where.
but what I'm saying is that he didn't have to have Juicy up front.
Yes.
You kind of do
Yes.
if you wanted to.
I think that dude was the type of MC. There are plenty of MCs that are still relevant now, that are comparable to him, that he would have been, that if he would have made it to this age, he still would have been that much better
I see. As time changed.
as time changed. You
So
know
you
what I mean?
saying the slow
back
burn
then,
would have been
yeah,
better than what happened?
Yes.
Back then,
Okay.
he
Yes,
had
the
to
meteoric rise is part of what made him come down that fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this dude went from just wanting to get on to getting getting a single to getting on a couple collabs to finally getting a Puffy getting him a real deal. You know what I mean? And then he drops a fucking all-time classic album
That's a critical time to talk about.
at like
because
20,
it's right-
what, 23, 22?
It's right there. Because at the same time, you can say an artist that did just that, and then look at the results. Nas, Illmatic should have got way more in our eyes,
Right,
but Nas didn't become as successful as Biggie.
right.
They was calling Biggie the king of New York,
Right.
while Nas had Illmatic running the streets.
Right. If he would have made if Biggie would have made it to Illmatic times.
Because Biggie was selling more records.
There you go. Because of the formula. See, Nas, they didn't stick Nas in that formula. They was like, we gonna give him the 5 best producers, and we gonna let this young 17-year-old dude do his record. You know what I mean?
But I think 30-year-old Big would have been bigger than the Big that we got.
Yeah, but as a time
Yeah,
change.
even if it took him taking a few more L's in the beginning, I don't believe that man would have been denied. I don't think that man's career would have been denied.
So you're basically saying that Biggie would have been a bigger Fat Joe?
Yeah.
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 But like 5 times Fat Joe.
Yeah, he paved the way. Yeah. You know, like even to take it further.
Think if Biggie was alive to drop a lean back.
Yeah, I would have.
You know what I mean? Like
Biggie doing what Nas is doing now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But see, Biggie never had an issue with beat selection
Because he had
That's
Puffy.
facts.
because he had Puffy.
Yep, that too. And it's like a reverse because when Biggie came in the game, having to do the M2 type of records and the records that are recognizable, Nas didn't. So when Nas got through into that bed of having to make radio records and having to do, he didn't really shine. You know. Now he's back to actually a formula of just rocking over, you know, a producer that's making strictly bangers for him. You know. Yeah. So.
Okay, so here's a maybe a more palatable take on this. Let's say Premier brought up Biggie, right? Brought up Biggie, still had Puff executive produce Ready to Die, right? But he's under Premier's control, right? But Premier's is a savvy industry dude. He knows he has to do things to get him to cross over, right? He would have made it to 30 years old at least.
Well.
He'd have made it to 30, 35 years old. And
Primo was running the streets. It would have been as big as J-Ritoc, which the sun rises in the east, or Gang Starr, Hard to Earn. Those is the top 2, you know, for Primo. So it would have been right there. Would have been a big enough push to take him into
and on top of that,
the radio world.
hold on, and on top of that, even if he wouldn't have had the exact same success as he would have had under Puffy, he'd have been ghostwriting for everybody.
And as the game grew, like you say, this is the game growing into, you know, because like I say, even this conversation is speaking at a time where even we was on the teeter-totter about dudes talking about all this jiggy shit, not keeping it lyrical. You know?
Right, absolutely. We was at that crossroads.
Yeah, we
absolutely
was having a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? So for Biggie to kind of be pushed in that direction to sell records, I think that's kind of what you're speaking to. Where Jay-Z accepted it wholeheartedly because Jay-Z didn't want to come back rapping. He wanted to stay in the streets. It convinced him to come back.
And let's keep it real. Puff needed Big as much as Big needed Puff.
Oh, yeah.
He needed to cross the streets over into what he was doing.
Puff only had R&B up to that point.
Right.
Yeah, Puff needed someone who was definitely, quote unquote, co-signed by the streets.
Like whose bars were indisputable.
Right.
And that was Christopher Wallace.
Yeah.
You
Right.
see how unlikely, you know, because as far as Puffy's taste goes, he probably wasn't even Puffy's taste at the time. But his voice and his presence was so undeniable that he was like, I'm going to take this.
I know what to do with this.
Oh, when I first heard Party and Bullshit,
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh, this dude here is, oh, he's dope in the motherfucker.
right,
Who is this cat?
yeah.
And then about, man,
Because one thing about the industry of the mid to late 90s is that's the one time where you can say the motherfuckers that can spit got their opportunities.
Yeah.
May not have been the best opportunities.
No, that was the early '90s.
I'm talking about on a Jay-Z, DMX, Redman,
Oh, okay, yeah.
J-Ritoc, you know what I mean, type shit. You know what I mean?
For the most part.
It was at that
Like-
teeter-totter where the industry started seeing the financial possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And they was like, here, if this is gonna make us money, I want the best shit out there.
Yeah.
And they was signing motherfuckers up. And then the industry changed when they realized, hey, I don't give a fuck if this motherfucker is hot or not. Can I sell it? They started selling music like dope. You know what I mean? They started selling music like dope. It don't matter what it don't matter if people think it's hot. I'm telling you, it's hot. And I'm gonna give it to you 1,000 times a day.
At minimum.
At minimum.
Like, damn, after hearing that shit 7,000 times, you know what?
It is pretty good.
Oh,
Hey, that's how the R. Kelly albums used to get me. Because I'd hear them at first, and I'd be like, yeah, I don't know. But then the single would come out. And then every time I turn the radio on, every time I'm watching the videos, every time I'm hearing this, the goddamn, and I'm like, I don't even like it still, but it's just, I'm used to hearing it. But then the next one, I'll be like, oh, okay, bet. I get it. And yeah, so it's about repetition, man.
Yeah, I mean, the music industry's Pavlov's dog in you now.
As good of a dude as he might be, you know, first time you heard some Lil Jon, you probably wasn't with it.
no, I was gonna say because the first Lil Jon beat I heard was off of Too Short's Nationwide.
Well, the first that I knew was Little John. Was Who You With, and that motherfucker went hard in the club, so he got my attention pretty quickly.
Man, that motherfucker.
Out of the
So many fights got started.
out of that bounce and crunk era, like yeah, Lil Jon was one of the ones I was like, yeah, this should be. I should be bringing this to the masses.
It was so many fights with Lil Jon music and crunk music that club owners at one point in time was like, hey, look,
I play that shit.
we ain't saying you can't play it, but
We don't want no problem.
you know, come on, man, we
Play it right.
It's a little dark in here to be
Yeah, a
playing that.
little dark.
It's a little dark in here to be playing that.
let's keep it Vanilla Sky.
Play a little R&B, huh? Play a little Too Close.
Let's play some of that NSYNC.
Not in sync though.
They've got soul. I ain't gonna sit in front like it's not a couple NSYNC songs that I like. Because there's a couple NSYNC songs I like. Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Hey, one thing that was good about playing college clubs is that
You can play whatever.
well, I mean, you still get the same complaints from club owners, right? But
About it
I
being
mean, if
too
the
dark.
football team come in, hey, we playing Texas for the rest of the night. That's just what it's gonna be.
Hold up. So if the football team come in and the club owner complaining it's too dark, does that mean he want the football team to leave?
Nope. Oh no, he don't want the football team to leave. He just don't want the football team to fight.
Yeah, I say that's good darkness right there.
That's a good look.
College crowds, you got a variety of heads too. You got heads that's gonna know every song you play, whether it's underground or whether it's some.
But honestly, like playing for the football team in St. Louis and Chicago cats is what really made me diversify my sound. You know what I mean? Playing ghetto house in a college club. You know what I mean? And being able to have that freedom, because I got 4 or 5 dudes like, hey, you just drop that shit. I'll be out there. It's gonna be worth your time. You know, motherfuckers go out there and juke their ass off. Mission accomplished. You know what I mean? It's good. It's yummy. It's great when you're nut on my tummy. And nobody's complaining.
I don't even know where you gotta go in Chicago for it anymore. But back in the day, when I was in Chicago, it's probably like 95, 96. I'm up there with a friend of mine from college, and we running around kicking and partying all night and shit. And it's like 4 a.m. And I'm like, oh man, you know, shit. In the back of my mind, I'm telling, man, this is cool, man. You know, too bad it's all done. You know, this was fun, man. He's like, shit, all done, man. We just getting started for real. Everything just now about to crack, man. He took me to this one like warehouse spot in the middle of, I don't know where the fuck we were. Some of the most hardcore cats I've seen in my life was just, you know, kind of mugging. Man, when the music started, and it was some hardcore, like super gay house. Man, these super hardcore dudes was grooving. I mean, juking, jerking, working. I was like, oh shit, it's going down. Hey man, it was very West Side Story. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Challenge.
oh shit, oh damn. Oh, so these wasn't gangs. These was dance crews. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my bad. My bus.
Yeah.
My bus. I thought y'all was gangsters.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, might be gangsters. I don't know. My bad. I don't want trouble.
There's been a few of those battles. A pistol or two has fell out on the ground. Oh.
Hey, yo, Joe got his gun.
Hold on to that.
I ain't even mad at you, Day. Yeah, man. So season finale, y'all. Okay. Let's see here. How do I say it? Okay, one of my favorite things that happened this season. Was the new format of how all of this looks.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I don't know how it's
She
gonna
should
look.
get a lot of credit on that because as far as actual production of the show, I do very little.
Oh, not necessarily screen wise, but like how okay, I don't know, but how I just like how it looks. It's gonna change up next season.
You're responsible for that, sir. So,
I know.
I'm
it's
giving
hard,
you your
know,
kudos.
well, look, I'm all right. I'm gonna get all serious again real quick. It's hard for me to take compliments, man.
We're aware.
Because in the past, whenever people have complimented about something, they usually like ask me for something not long afterwards, and it's like I've been conditioned to be on my guard after I'm complimented, and because it's just like
Oh, so you got to break through that trauma.
I know, man. I got to work on that.
Hey, but man, I mean,
that's-
but you
that's
got to
me.
keep it all in perspective. I mean, I'm not saying I don't do shit. You know.
Oh
like,
no, you.
Like you know, I like the gear slut elements of the
No,
job.
no,
You know what I
uh,
mean? Procuring the equipment, getting it set up and whatnot, and then I just let you learn all that shit. And you do great at it.
Great work.
And then I just show my ass and spin some wheels.
Yeah, y'all make a great team.
And Jason sits over here and suffers with a franchise.
Suffers.
In the background every week.
Well, he's the only one who has the actual background now. My bad.
And I do appreciate it.
Well, it's technologically I can't figure it out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have some technological advances.
At least
Nah,
I'm at
no.
North. Is that
What?
who
The real ones.
Drop past them every day.
at least I'm at North Titans.
The real ones.
North Titan.
You
Where's
drive that vehicle on that road every day?
No, at least is that North?
No, that's west.
That's
That's
south.
west. No, that's west. That's west.
West.
One of them.
I don't know.
That's the darker of the Lee Summit High Schools.
Those are the blacks.
Say, that's
Oh, that's where the colors are?
Yeah, buddy.
Blacks are.
A little dark in high
Yeah,
school.
buddy.
I don't know, man. It might
That's West Side.
What's Saeed?
They are also Titans. I believe they've actually been champions though.
One of the squads got to be. Shit.
Damn.
One of the namesakes.
Another thing I'm proud of this season is our general resilience. We took some time off when was necessary, and we make no apologies for that. But other than that, we've been here pretty much every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Some iteration, some form, fashion.
But we've also been advocates of mental health,
And advocating
and part of that advocacy is setting an example.
oh yeah, man, I'm working on it. I gotta get some.
Well, I just meant in the terms of taking breaks and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that too. Breaks are essential, y'all. Breaks are essential. And next season, we probably will run a little bit different time. Not necessarily time. Well, probably time schedule too, but time frames. We probably will take a month off during the summer, just to be able to,
We'll probably have some content to
Oh yeah, we'll definitely have content and shit,
Yeah,
but we'll
yeah.
just won't be necessarily
live.
live for a month during the summer, just to be able to vacation or
Lawn maintenance.
lawn maintenance and oh shit. I will say this: next season, we will have what's up?
I'm just trying to see if my hand looks as ashy on camera as it does in my eyes.
Oh.
This dude is high, man.
Next season, in February, the state of Missouri will be, the dispensaries will be selling recreational marijuana or cannabis.
December 8th, possession will not longer be a crime on your person.
And my lot that goes up to 6 ounces.
Shout out, Bro Nevis. Season finale, y'all tap in.
sure.
Show appreciation. 2023 gonna be even better. That's right, man.
DJ Buddha Palms,
Buddha Palms.
you most certainly been a blessing this season.
That's another one of my favorite things has been Buddha Palms coming through. I don't think people understand how much DJs mean to me personally, because DJs let me used to carry their shit in when I was like 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. And I'm too young to be in the spots that I'm in. But because I was carrying the crates in, I guess the club owners or managers or whoever just assumed that I was like their little cousin or little brother or whatever, or the DJ is responsible for me. But once I carried the shit in, man, I'm off in a corner, and you didn't even know I was there. But what I got to check out was cool as shit. And I appreciate DJs for that. You know what I'm saying? DJ Fresh. You know what I'm saying? DJ Rice. DJ Ice. You know what I'm saying? Buddha Palms.
OGs and our veteran
You know what I'm
peers.
saying?
You know what I mean?
Jog Max. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to carry no crates in for a taxi. I just appreciate a taxi. That's my guy. I did help carry a Taxix crates though, because I wanted to. Not went back before Serato still, because 03, 04 when we was all a cabal. So I'd help him carry his shit in and out. I ain't above carrying crates, y'all.
Hey,
Hey, I don't know nothing about you.
98. DJ Taxic was yet to be, but he was hanging out in Warrensburg, coming to a few of my sets, man, and I remember him being so enthusiastic about it, and like that motherfucker left Warrensburg and like far surpassed what I had going on, man. Salute to that dude, man. Like his success is rooted in a love of the art, man. Yeah. The more he loves it, the more he gives back, and I love to see it.
Ow.
I can say the same for Scheme. I was around when Scheme first.
Yep.
Got his turntables and really started taking it serious.
Yep. Scheme. Shout out DJ Scheme. Shit. Shout out DJ Q.
Yeah. DJ Shad.
DJ Shad. Man. Mixoflix.
Yeah.
Motherfucking DJ
Hey, we
Yachty.
need to get Jay on. More.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. It's been a while since we got down.
DJ Kids one.
Straight up. Yeah, I need to get in contact with kids too, cause he's active.
I was in a group with him.
Shout out to Approach. You know what I'm saying? Over in Lawrence.
DJ Hype.
DJ Hype.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
High
Johnny
Noon,
Quest.
Scheme,
High Noon.
Yeah.
K
Scheme.
K-Flex.
K-Flex.
K Flex,
You know what I'm saying?
Mo Heat.
Mo Heat. Appreciate Mo Heat for that special prelude. Yeah, that shit was hot. I don't know. Holla at me. I may email it to you. Possibly not. Shout out to our future sponsors. I ain't saying no names because, hopefully, Uncle Nearest hopefully is his future sponsor.
Holla at us.
Yeah, we
Please.
love that.
Please.
That'd be dope. Yeah,
Please, holla at us.
we got a pretty big receipt list.
Oh yeah. Vine Street.
Boulevard or Vine Street.
Yeah.
Holla at us.
Yeah, holla at us. Hey, that wasn't even playing, bro. They was just here, cause this is what I fuck with.
Good Day Farms.
Good day for us, straight up.
Holla at us, I guess.
Holla at us. Bumble Bars.
Bumble
Definitely
Bars.
Bumble Bars.
Bumble Bars. Well, shit, Bumble Bars already hollered at us. We good with Bumble
They holler
Bars.
at us all the time. I'm just saying, we hear you.
Bars. That's up. Bumble Bars. What's up? Yeah, shit.
And when I have one of them 1,000 milligram Bumble Bars, I hear sound. I mean, I hear colors.
That vanilla one is
Colors, dog.
still one of the better edibles I've had.
Fire.
Yeah, that motherfucker was delicioso.
Yes, it
I was like,
was.
chef's kiss.
Straight up.
But back to what I was saying. Next season we'll have a legal, you know what I'm saying, cannabis consumption and shit. So we'll be hollering at our homeboy, Quarter from the Valley. He's going to be bringing us the legal trap report from time to time. So that's going to be one of the new things we'll be adding to the show. Also, every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, we'll be having like our brother Nevis. He'll be doing some of his production lives, you know, in the quote unquote background. You know, so we're with some new stuff. I'm not gonna divulge a whole bunch, you know, but we are working to try to better the program, and we want to have more fun, because if we have more fun, we know you got to be having more fun.
And y'all definitely need to come be a part of the studio experience.
Oh, that's real.
You're welcome. You're all welcome.
Also, 2023, because see, we got to get all this shit out tonight, because, you know, we won't, this is it. We ain't gonna be no New Year's special. Ain't gonna be no.
You might see some random test sessions.
Hey, you might see. That's true. You might see some. Y'all tune in. You may just see some, because there will be a DJ kickback at some point before we come back.
If I get off my bar humbug, you might get a holiday mix. I don't know.
Maybe get a holiday mix. Hell, it could be a fuck the holiday mix, as far as I'm concerned, because, you know, I ain't too big on any of them. So, anyway.
Players ball.
Oh, that's always, that used to be, damn, Thanksgiving. Man, look, let me tell you about what I used to do on Thanksgiving back in the day. When I was like 21, 22, 24, up to like probably about, maybe about, till I was probably about 32, maybe 33. No, man, I'd get up on Thanksgiving morning, and I'd go see my homeboy first and foremost that was, you know, selling herbal remedies at the time that weren't legal. And I go holler at him, and then I'd go grab me a motherfucking fifth of Martell and some apple juice, or some Coke, or some Sprite, or maybe a couple of, or maybe some, you know. And nigga, we are going to the motherfucking Kansas National Guard Armory for the motherfucking Thanksgiving blues breakfast, bitch. We about to get fucked up, nigga. It's about to go down. Nigga, we about to be
blues.
Nigga, by noon. I'm telling you, I'm plastered. I'm plastered. Hang with these old motherfuckers over here in Kansas. God damn it, I'm plastered.
When I was a little bitty kid, I didn't understand. I was like, "Hey, this at the same time as church?"
Y'all had church on Thanksgiving?
No, well, they had a Sunday blues breakfasts too.
Oh yeah, well, I'm specifically talking about the Thanksgiving blues, because it wasn't just a breakfast. It wasn't a breakfast. It was just a BYOB concert or BYOB show, and it would be some of the greatest blues legends ever. Just not even on the performance bill. Just sliding through and get on the guitar for a little while. I'll be like, God damn, man, is that? Oh shit, is that? Oh shit, oh shit, damn. Man, I'm over here fucked up. My boy would have a fifth of Crown. My boy would have a fifth of Hen. Oh man, we would be in there toe down. We would get up early and eat and go and stop at like Waffle House or what was another place or Denny's or Shoney's or something, and eat heavy at like 6, 7, 8 in the morning, because the blues breakfast started at 10. So yeah, man. I used to love doing the blues breakfast. And then all the blues cats started passing, man, and that made me sad. And then, they stopped doing the early blues. And then I don't even know, you can go listen to the blues for real besides the foundation sometimes on the weekends. Damn. Y'all know where to listen to the blues at. Let your boy know.
There's some arguments that can be had there that we don't really have the time for.
About the blues?
Yes. And its availability in Kansas City.
Well, they're not doing. I don't think they're doing the blues fest thing.
We don't go down a rabbit hole.
Oh, okay.
Trust me.
No, I'm just saying. I like the blues.
I like the blues too.
I used to get drunk and off the blues. I used to get towed back. Hey man, look, towed back.
All I'm gonna say is some people's definitions of the blues is different.
Huh. All right,
and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
You got me there because I don't even want to start that argument with nobody. I just was agreeing with you. Shit, damn. Can't even agree with a motherfucker nowadays.
Oh, you're snapping tonight.
I know, man. What the fuck, yo? I think he's on drugs. Maybe he needs to be on some drugs. No, it ain't smoking them tweeds. Smoking them
I'm
tweeds
on
don't make it.
legally available product, sir. Maybe multiple.
Another good thing that's happened this year was adding Jason.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
He's been a pretty good addition. He's pretty funny sometimes.
I mean, literally, it came up. I was like, who can I bring on that just know how to show their ass?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
Say that, big bro.
He's been right there the whole time.
The Titans.
Oh yeah, he's a Titans fan, and see, and that's great though, because that gives that throws off like people thinking that the show is just like everybody here is just Chiefs fans and all that kind of shit, and that ain't the case. And I like the diversity, and I also like the fact that it's the Titans and they some suckers, so I really get to like crack all my jokes that I want about them.
Y'all finally won one though, so
You hear that shit? You hear that?
finally.
I know we did something the Titans ain't done yet,
You hear that shit?
or the Oilers.
Hold on, but that win means nothing for you.
Hey,
Means nothing.
well, the win that y'all got this year, that means nothing. Because when the playoffs come around, y'all already know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, y'all gonna be out first round.
Nah.
Shit, they might not make it.
What? Playoffs?
They might not make that fucking round.
Playoffs?
In the South,
You guys can win.
Jeff Saturday rallied the Colts to the playoffs. I mean, oh shit, Jeff Saturday in AFC South champion.
that'll never happen. I'll quit my job if that happens.
They gonna jump off the top of the stadium, dog. If Jeff Saturday gets to the motherfucker in the AFC South ring. Oh my God!
You talking about a miracle?
It's Angels in the Colts backfield.
Oh yeah, speaking with Sports Block still on. On Tuesdays, y'all.
9-ish. Tune in, 9-ish. Almost.
Yeah, we're
10-ish.
really working on 9-ish. Now, I ain't gonna lie, we might take a couple weeks off in December. Just because,
The Titans won't be in the playoffs.
Well, that ain't in
I think
December.
we
That's
already
January, February type.
In December, they won't make it.
They already gonna be out in December.
Yeah, so 'cause we damn near in right now. One more win.
Nah, y'all got 6 more weeks to lose.
And lose you will.
Nah.
And lose.
Now we end up getting that number 1 seed this year again.
Since majority of us.
Tannehill is back under center, sir.
Yeah.
Why?
Looking halfway decent.
What?
No,
What did you just say?
He was looking halfway decent last week.
On what field?
On that field.
Oh damn!
Was he looking like a top 10 quarterback?
15-ish.
Hey,
15-ish.
Get Richard Ryan is running away with the league.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I just gotta get in the playoffs. I'll take care of business.
Oh yeah, that whatever, man. I ain't worried about
Y'all know,
you.
y'all two know what I do. Y'all know what I do.
You know who
What?
right behind, I'm in second place.
Y'all know what I do.
Tell them. Tell
Now
them
my money leads are.
Tell them about the legend.
It kinda,
Say not looking too good.
I'm gonna get in 2 of them. I'm gonna get in the playoffs for 2 of them. I just gotta get in. I just gotta get in the dance, baby. That money mine.
Oh, you talking about in your money league?
My money leads. I just gotta get in the
I
dance.
hope you make it there.
My main league, I'm out of it. I've been terrible in that league, but I got 2 new leagues.
How many leagues are you in right now?
4 total.
That's
I mean,
still
if
a lot.
it
That's
wasn't
still
for all the fucking tragedy, it would have been just manageable, you know. It would have been just fine.
Oh, shit.
Didn't wake up a few times, change some rosters and whatnot, you know.
Thursday got there too fast.
It happened, yeah, it happened, you know.
It'll
Didn't
creep
get my
up on you
claims
though.
in, you know.
Oh yeah, y'all cheated me that first week. Y'all didn't
The
tell
front
me,
office was not his best this year.
y'all didn't tell me about the picks. They cheated me.
Hey man,
I'm still in second place. That's
you act like this year was your first year playing fantasy football or something, and ain't nothing changed.
Hold on.
But to
If
date,
nothing else, we always know we never have to guess what it would be like if somebody plays all Chiefs.
oh, we know.
Thank you, Quarter, for all this. We never have to ask what if.
number 1. No Titans on my team, by the way.
Although you did not get Pacheco.
I had LA them first 3 games though.
Yeah, you got absolutely positively
That's called coaching.
all that Clyde Edwards-Helaire had to contribute
That's
this
called
year.
coaching, man. And then I picked up Pollard that killed somebody last week with him. Killed him.
Yeah, so that was me.
Oh, that was you? I didn't want to say nothing.
Pollard's
That
a
was
monster.
I didn't want to
Yeah.
say nothing.
He's a monster.
Nah, he for real outscored like 6 of my players by himself.
Yeah, he's a monster. He scored like 40 points like 2-3 weeks. Like, yeah.
Yeah, hope he can keep it going this week. Well, he already played.
But yeah, so we'll still get to talk that shit on Sports Block. Wake up!
I ain't sleep.
I'm just
I gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta make some changes on my roster. Some people's out.
Don't do that. Leave
Can
that
you at
alone.
least close the damn show?
Oh, was we done?
He playing the Valley Juice left.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's nervous.
Oh, okay.
this
Well,
week.
shit.
Playing
I
the
do
best
that
team,
after
man,
the
you
show.
get nervous.
Oh,
Shit, we said we was done a half an hour ago.
Did we?
I was responsible for at least 17 minutes of that, so it was cool.
Oh, all right. Well, shit. Once again, we appreciate y'all, man. Nominated 3 times for best local podcasts in different publications and variations and stuff, and that's like completely cool as shit to me.
It is.
I'm distinguished now.
Yesterday's price.
So yeah, yesterday's
Not
price is
today's
not today's
price.
price. That is for sure.
It make you feel like
So make sure you keep a eye on the Instagram page at the Lawnarchy. We'll be letting you know when we're doing like any special stuff or anything like that through there. Other than that, man, you all be safe out here. The rest of this Thanksgiving weekend, Christmas weekend, Christmas and all this good stuff, man.
And if you're about to hang out, because me and Buddha about to do our thing.
Well, hold on. No, it's the holidays. We understand that, you know, this is a rough time of year. Get your, please talk to somebody if you need to. It doesn't necessarily even have to be a therapist. Just talk to somebody, anybody. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be a therapist, but just make, I'd rather hear your story than read your obituary. D from the E tapped in.
Get you up there.
100 miles away. Oh, you're 100 miles away. Damn. Thanks, D, for tuning in. Appreciate you. We'll be having D in from time to time next season. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, y'all understand how easy and simple it is to make sure that you staying safe. Really looking forward to next season. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you, Rock, man. Appreciate you, Jason.
Likewise.
Season 3, it's gonna be fun. We gonna do it UP. And on that note, we gonna have Buddha Palms and Rockwell in a little bit.
So if you about to hang out.
Till then, peace.
Peace.